Right, buddy, we have some huge news coming in about Manchester United goalkeeper Andre Onana. This is the big one. And again, listen, the transfer window in the UK is obviously closed for clubs, but on the exits, it's still ongoing, and the Saudi window and the Turkish window still being open now. We had this coming earlier. Andre Onana is close to joining Trabzonspor on loan for the rest of the season. Trabzonspor has requested a loan move for Onana from Manchester United, but United informed them of the desire to sell the player permanently. Trabzonspor are now considering both options. Then we had this from Fabrizio. Trabzonspor reached a verbal agreement with Manchester United to sign Andre Onana on loan. Club-to-club verbal agreement in place, and final decision now up to Onana. It's only up to the goalkeeper. Then Ben Jacobs has reported this. Understand Andre Onana is now giving serious consideration to leaving Manchester United on loan. Onana was initially intent to stay, but a move to Turkey can now be possible. Manchester United are waiting on Andre Onana's decision. So, listen, on Onana, I think this move is brilliant. I think, again, if you get a permanent, it'd be kind of absolutely perfect. Again, he's probably made it clear to Onana that he won't get minutes this season. He's not the number one. Binder's the number one in the Premier League. Now we bought in Lemons, and again, there's been obviously reports saying Onana is looking to leave, with him now almost kind of set on being third choice for Manchester United. Again, I think this is a move that makes a lot of sense. Apparently, the Turkish club are expected to cover the full wage, which is around 110k per week. So again, that is something that is good. So you save money on wages there. Again, if you get a permanent, that will be a bonus, and that should be the hope. But listen, Onana just isn't good enough. And again, a loan deal wouldn't be the greatest, but it'd be something. And I think the fact that we get rid of a goalkeeper at United, as I talked about earlier, we got 4 goalkeepers at the club. You can't have all 4 of them at the club come the end of the transfer window. Now again, Onana will be and yeah, for me, it makes a lot of sense for him to leave. He'll get regular minutes playing for a decent side in Turkey. To cover the wages, I think is a good move for all parties involved. Yeah, I think with Manchester United, getting rid of Onana has always been something that needs to kind of... Onana's exit has been something that's needed. Again, it was him or Binder that's going to go. It's looking like it will be Onana. Again, I think Binder does need to go too as well, but I think in this window, getting rid of one of them will make a lot of sense. So yeah, let's see what happens. But it's a good move, a loan move. An exit for Onana is key for Manchester United. But yeah, again, he needs to see the light. Again, it's AFCON coming up for him as well, so he wants to be playing there for them. And I think him being third choice at Manchester United ain't going to get him that. Again, he was nowhere near good enough. So yeah, I think the move would make a lot of sense for him. He needs to be playing regular football. Verbal agreement. Again, we'll see if there's anything else in their kind of for him, but at the moment, Manchester United goalkeeper Andre Onana is set to seal a move to Trabzonspor on a loan deal, full wages covered. And again, I'm over the moon with this deal, really. Again, you'd want it to be a permanent, but getting Onana at the club was key, and something that United needed to do in this window, especially being in Lomans. I think Manchester United always knew the Turkish and the Saudi market could be perfect for them to get rid of a goalkeeper, and they've ultimately going to do that. Again, he's made too many mistakes in the United shirt. He's the reason we've not got Champions League football. He's the reason, not the reason we haven't got Champions League football this season, but the reason we were kind of knocked out of so many things. Even this season against Grimsby, the only game he's played, he's made mistakes in. So listen, he's someone who thought would come into United. I was really excited when we signed him. It was a big move to get rid of De Gea to bring in Onana, but again, he was a more modern day keeper. We just didn't live up to that expectation that was kind of set for him, and now it looks like he's going to be leaving United. So let's see what happens there. Again, people are saying for him, fight for his place. I think it's perfect for him to go. it's up to him whether he decides to make this move kind of happen. But again, on Manchester United's behalf, they want this deal to happen. And again, it's something that's needed. So does that mean now you have, going forward, just Bayindir and Lomans competing? Again, you've got Tom Heaton in the background as well. But I mean, that's a good thing. I think this means now Lomans will hopefully get some more opportunities and he will be that number one in the future. But as of now, Onana leaving is huge. He's just not a good enough keeper. And yeah, thankfully a club in Turkey has taken him. I think that was always going to be the problem. We knew that Monaco were interested in the start. Signing him, but again that didn't materialise. There's been talks about West Ham on loan, but now he will be leaving Manchester United to go on loan to a club in Turkey. He'll get minutes, and hopefully, if it would be brilliant if we do make this a permanent sale, maybe get a bit of money for him as well. So yeah, let's see.